Hey guys, what's up? Seagull of my house here, bidding you welcome, and I'm going to make a quick pickup video just before I watch this pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. They're still on the pre-show, so I should have about 15 to 20 minutes before I have to devote my attention to it. So, most of the stuff you're going to see in this video is from a single kind of gathering called the Garage Sale Trail, which is a big garage sale thing that happens every year in Brisbane. I'm not sure if it happens in other parts of Australia. It might. I'm gonna fold this back. Have to look into the viewfinder. So it's like I'm looking into your eyes. Alright, yeah, the garage sale trail, it's a big thing that happens in Brisbane where a bunch of people have garage sales, and it's basically the only time I'll ever go out garage sailing, because otherwise, to me, it's just not worth it. I never find anything, and I don't go too far out to find stuff. Like, all of this stuff was in 10 kilometers of my house, so let's see what we got. First off here, the first garage sale I went to, the very first one, not a very big one, it was just in Graceville, so less than 2Ks away from my house. A nice European gentleman had set up some stuff. He had a bunch of DVDs, but as he told me, most of them were Region 2, so I may not be able to play them on my player. I said, I'll take a chance on this one because it's only $2.50. It is Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws the Revenge. It's a shame the original Jaws isn't on here, as I would love to have the original Jaws on DVD. For some reason, I just cannot find it. But Jaws 3 is another favorite of mine, so hopefully this works on my DVD player. And he also had a free bin, and he had this copy of Battlefield 3 in there, of course. Nothing in there, just the steel case. He did have 2 video games. He had Street Fighter 4 and Mercenaries on the PlayStation 2. No, Freedom Fighters on the PlayStation 2 for $8 and $5 respectively. So, not bad prices on those, but I already have both of those games, so I don't really need them. Next lot of stuff was at a garage sale a few kilometers away from that. My mother got a nice shelf from there for the garage, just something for us to put tools on, and I got 2 DVD sets for $5 each. I got Lost, the complete second season, and Lost, the complete third season. And I've only seen the original season of Lost, and I didn't hate it, but at the same time, there was some stuff that really grated on me. There's this one character, see if I can find her on the back. Nope. If I can zoom in on her somewhere. There we go. That blonde character, she is the most annoying character of any television show I've ever seen. Just terrible. She's like this stereotypical debutante who just has everything handed to her and still complains about everything. She is awful, but spoiler alert here, I hear she dies fairly early on in this season, which, I shouldn't be celebrating someone's death, but when it's a character that annoying, I look forward to it, so looking forward to seeing those. Alright. Next lot of stuff was at a community sale. It was one being held by a church. And we got these 4 titles here for $4 total. They had DVDs and video games for $1 each, and they had more video games than just that, but they had like Buzz and whatnot, so I don't know if I missed out on anything. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I'll never know. But we have Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, complete in there, good condition. I'm not sure if I have this one, but for $1 I was willing to take a risk on it. And 3 DVDs of 3 great movies and 1 okay movie. We have a 2 movie collector's pack of The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, which if you've seen my DVD tour video, I already have, but it was in good condition, and I know I can get at least $5 for it online, so helps to recoup a little bit of my losses. We have Goodfellas, which is one of Robert De Niro's finest films. I've seen it multiple times, but I did not own this on DVD, so it's good to get. I look forward to watching it again. And one that for a short while was my favorite movie, but just remember when this came out, I was 10 years old. King Kong, 2005. Yeah, that's right, I'm only 20, so I'm a young guy. That's in there. I remember it being good, but I also remember it being a very long film, like 3 hours maybe? Yep. 179 minutes. That is a long time, and I believe Hell in a Cell just started, so I'm going to have to speed this up. Alright, the rest of the stuff I got was at a community sale, kind of a car boot kind of thing, where people at another church just set up and bought stuff out of their cars. Then you just kind of went up, so if they had anything. And all these DS games for $1 each. Not the best titles, in fact they're kind of the bottom of the barrel titles, but we have Tiger's Circus Life, Drawn to Life, the next chapter, which is actually a pretty good game. Club Penguin, Hilbert's Revenge, which also isn't a bad game. Dogs 2, Animal Paradise, and The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Actually, Disney and Walden Media present The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That is a very, very long title. So, the best titles there, but for $1 each, I can reuse some of the cases. Some of them might be okay. And then we also got, they wanted $6 for this, I got them down to $4. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. It is a 5th anniversary edition. Comes on 3 discs. So I'm very happy to have that. I have Oblivion on the PlayStation 3, but I don't have it with all of the DLC and whatnot, so it's cool to get. And then finally for the garage sale trail, I got a PlayStation 2 at the same sale, just a different car. They said, make an offer on this. I said, is $10 alright? They said, sure. So I pulled it out. It's not in the best condition, but I can clean it up. And apart from the kind of scratches on the, not scratches, like marks on the front, it's okay. It looks alright. It works fine. I tested out for a copy of Silent Hill 2 that I have, and it works well. And it has all the controllers and hookups in there. Alright. And finally, this is stuff that I got from my local cash converters, just the Intrapilli store, which is still my favorite store. We have a copy of Excite Bike 64 for $5. They had a blue Nintendo 64 for like 100 and something. And they had 2 or 3 other Nintendo 64 games for $45 each, so I don't know why they had this one for $5, but they did. It's in good condition. We have WarioWare Do-It-Yourself, which I got for $2 shipped. Not shipped, got from $2, picked up from the store. That's in good condition there. Had to pay a little bit more for this one because they listed it on the kind of web shop dealie and it went up to $5, so paid $5 for a basically loose copy of Mario Kart DS, but it's still a good deal. Paid $5 for a copy of Halo 4. I'd never have any trouble selling this for like $10, so good to get. And last one for a single dollar, the Austin Powers Shagadelic box. All 3 Austin Powers movies, and I've already watched one of them. Very funny. I watched the original one, and I'll probably watch The Spy Who Shagged Me Next and Goldmember last, so that's all the pickups I got. And the show has started. Hey, it's Zeb Coulter, he's back. But tell me how I did. I will film and upload this, and I will see you guys later. So this is Secret of My House, bidding you farewell.